Have you ever wondered how raw tomatoes still growing in open fields become the Italian and pizza sauces you use every day? Or do you think it's simply a matter of blending them, adding salt, and boiling them down? It's not. Inside the factory, the process is far more complex. With AI-powered intelligent sorting, flash sterilization technology, and fully automated robotic packaging, all working together as a tightly integrated system to transform fresh tomatoes into smooth, rich tomato sauces. And now let's begin exploring each step of that process. California and Florida. These two states produce over 90% of America's processed tomatoes. The fertile soil, Mediterranean climate with 300 days of sunshine a year, and modern irrigation technology have created perfect conditions. The main season lasts from May to October, when temperatures range from 21 to 29 degrees Celsius, ideal for tomato growth. This is truly the Silicon Valley of the tomato industry. The journey begins with carefully selected seeds. Processing tomato varieties like Roma and San Marzano are specially bred with a dry matter content higher than 5%, thick flesh, and few seeds, perfect for thick sauces. Scientists have spent decades developing these naturally disease-resistant varieties that yield up to 44.1 tons per hectare. In high-tech greenhouses, seeds are germinated under perfectly controlled conditions: 25 degrees Celsius, 70% humidity, and LED lighting with a special spectrum to boost photosynthesis. After 6 to 8 weeks, when seedlings reach a height of 5.9 to 7.9 inches and have at least 4 true leaves, they are ready to be transplanted to the field. The transplanting process is highly automated. GPS-guided transplanters can plant 60,000 plants per hour with millimeter precision, ensuring regular spacing of 11.8 inches between plants. Smart drip irrigation systems are programmed based on data from soil moisture sensors, saving up to 50% of water compared to traditional methods. This is precision agriculture at its peak. Over the next 60 to 80 days, the tomatoes undergo a miraculous growth journey. The first vegetative growth stage lasts 30 days, where the plants develop strong stems and leaves. Then comes the flowering and fruit-setting stage, when small yellow flowers bloom profusely. Finally, the fruit development stage takes 25 to 30 days, turning from pale green to brilliant red, a sign of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant. Caring for tomato plants is an art that combines science and technology. Monitoring drones fly over the fields daily, using multispectral cameras to detect early signs of disease or nutrient deficiency, things the naked eye cannot see. Fertilizer is pumped directly into the irrigation system with custom formulas for each stage. High nitrogen for leaf growth, high potassium for fruit development. How pest control has evolved. Instead of chemical pesticides, modern farms use integrated pest management, IPM, planting companion crops like marigolds to repel nematodes, releasing wasps to destroy aphids, and using beneficial microbes like Bacillus subtilis to protect roots. This is sustainable organic agriculture, safe for the environment and consumers. By August and September, the tomato fields turn into a brilliant red sea. This is the golden time for harvest when sugar content reaches 4 to 5 Brix. Acidity is ideal, and the red color is uniform, all determined by optical sensors. Unlike fresh-eating tomatoes, processing tomatoes must reach 100% perfect ripeness because they will not continue to ripen after picking. A 100-hectare field can yield up to 409 tons of tomatoes. And here is the superstar of harvest technology, the giant tomato harvester. Each machine weighs 19.8 tons and can harvest 60.1 tons of tomatoes per hour, equivalent to the work of 100 people. How does the system work? Blades cut the plant stems, conveyor belts shake to separate the fruit, strong air currents blow away leaves and branches, and finally, AI cameras sort 360 tomatoes per second, removing green and damaged fruit. These technologies do not completely replace humans. Experts still monitor closely, adjusting machine speed according to soil moisture and fruit density. Each machine has a crew of 3 to 4 people, a driver, a system monitoring engineer, and quality control workers. The perfect combination of humans and machines creates maximum efficiency with a loss rate of under 3%. Post-harvest tomatoes are extremely fragile. With every passing hour, they lose 5% of their vitamin C, and their flavor diminishes. Therefore, logistics is a vital factor. Fully loaded trucks are covered with sun-blocking tarps and travel within 2 hours to the nearest processing plant. GPS systems track the cargo temperature in real time, ensuring it does not exceed 27 degrees Celsius. Speed is the key to preserving the fresh flavor. Welcome to the gates of the modern processing plant. The automated loadometer weighing system accurately measures every truck. The weight of the tomatoes is electronically recorded instantly. QC staff take random samples using a hydraulic sampler from 5 different positions on the truck to ensure representation. Samples are taken to the lab for rapid testing, fruit temperature, ripeness, and impurities. Only trucks that meet the standards are allowed to unload. Unloading is an art of the cold chain. Tomatoes are poured into a massive stainless steel hopper with a 50-ton capacity and a bottom tilted at 15 degrees. Cold water at 10 degrees Celsius floods the hopper, helping to keep the fruit temperature stable and performing an initial cleaning. A submerged conveyor belt system gently moves the tomatoes to the next step, preventing impact damage. Every minute, 8 tons of tomatoes are processed without a single fruit being damaged. First step, multi-stage industrial cleaning. Tomatoes pass through 4 consecutive washing tanks, each with a specific function. Tank 1, soaking in 200 ppm oxidizing water to eliminate surface microorganisms. Tank 2, ultrasonic waves at 40 kHz frequency shake off deep-seated soil. Tank 3, high-pressure water spray at 25 bar from 360 nozzles at every angle. Tank 4, final freshwater rinse. Afterward, a 45 degrees Celsius hot air system dries the surface, preparing them for sorting.
Step 3, pressure spray.
New generation AI sorting technology, the pinnacle of artificial intelligence. Every tomato runs through a scanning tunnel with 16 machine learning cameras, 8 RGB cameras, 4 NIR, near-infrared cameras to detect internal defects, and 4 3D cameras to measure size. The system analyzes 127 parameters in 0.08 seconds. Color in 24 zones, surface firmness, micro cracks, leaf residue, and even predicts sugar content. Fruits are classified into 5 grades: Premium A+, Standard A, Economy B, Processing C, and Reject. Before processing, tomatoes undergo a crucial step: steam peeling. The fruit is sent into a continuous tunnel steamer at 98 degrees Celsius for exactly 45 seconds. No more, no less. The high temperature causes the skin to separate from the flesh without cooking the fruit. Immediately after, the tomatoes are shock-cooled with 2 degrees Celsius ice water to stop the cooking process. A soft rubber roller system gently pulls 95% of the skins off, leaving perfect, juicy red flesh. Crushing and extraction, the heart of the process. Peeled tomatoes are sent to a hot break crushing system at 85 to 95 degrees Celsius or cold break at 65 to 75 degrees Celsius, depending on the desired product. Hot break creates a thick, viscous sauce. Cold break retains more vitamins but is thinner. A cyclone crusher spinning at 1,800 RPM completely pulverizes the fruit. Then, a centrifugal filter with a 0.5 meter mesh screen separates the remaining seeds and skin fragments. Efficiency: 95% fruit flesh recovery. Temperature determines flavor. Enzyme science. The freshly extracted tomato base contains the enzyme pectinase, which can break down the structure, causing the sauce to separate. The solution? Flash pasteurization at 95 degrees Celsius for 60 seconds immediately to inactivate the enzyme and lock in a stable gel structure. At the same time, this temperature triggers a mild Maillard reaction, creating a distinct caramel aroma. Then, controlled cooling down to 40 degrees Celsius preserves vitamin C and the natural red color of lycopene. Concentration, the magical transformation step. Tomato sauce is 94% water. We need to reduce it to 24 to 28% depending on the product. Multiple effect vacuum evaporators operate on a genius principle. Stage 1 boils at 70 degrees, 50 kPa. The escaping steam is used to heat stage 2 at 60 degrees, 30 kPa, and then stage 3 at 50 degrees, 15 kPa. This saves 70% energy compared to standard boiling. It takes 4 to 5 hours to turn 10 tons of thin sauce into 1.5 tons of thick, beautifully crimson sauce with a rich aroma. Deaeration, the secret step for long-lasting durability. Thick sauce contains 8 to 12% dissolved air, the enemy of color and vitamins. The sauce is pumped into a vacuum deaerator tank at 85 kPa pressure and 65 degrees Celsius. In the vacuum environment, air bubbles escape vigorously, taking dissolved oxygen with them. The process takes only 90 seconds, but extends shelf life by another 6 months. Post-deaeration sauce is redder, and vitamin C is 40% more stable. Microbiological testing, the absolute safety barrier. Before blending, sauce samples are taken every 30 minutes to an ISO Class 7 lab. Technicians use pipettes to culture samples on agar petri dishes, incubating them for 48 hours at 37 degrees Celsius. Checks. Total aerobic bacteria must be 10 CFU/ml. Yeast, mold, 5 CFU/ml. E. coli, and salmonella must be completely negative. Only sauce batches meeting microbiological standards are allowed to proceed to production. Blending the secret formula, where chemistry meets art. The head chef and food technologist work together in front of a giant control panel. Standard recipe for 1,000 liters, 850 concentrated tomato sauce, 40 lb Mediterranean sea salt, 100 lb organic cane sugar, 18 lb granulated garlic powder, 18 lb onion powder, 7 lb dried basil, 6.2 lb Italian oregano, 3.31 lb cayenne pepper, 28 Oz ground black pepper. Each ingredient is electronically weighed with 0.0035 Oz precision, mixed in a scientific order for optimal flavor integration. Mix well and cook to perfection. The 2,000-liter ribbon blender industrial mixer with dual-direction spiral blades rotating at 120 RPM ensures every spice molecule is 100% evenly distributed. The temperature is raised to 82 degrees Celsius and maintained for 25 minutes, enough to lightly caramelize the sugar, release essential oils from spices, and blend everything into a symphony of flavors. Continuous pH sensors monitor the acidity, ensuring it stays at 4.3 plus, 0.1, the gold zone of food safety. Fine filtration and homogenization, the final finishing step. The finished sauce passes through a two-step fine filtration system. Coarse filtration at 200 mesh to remove large lumps. Then fine filtration at 400 mesh to remove small particles. Next, the sauce is pumped through a homogenizer at 150 bar pressure, breaking down fat globules and solids to a size of 1 to 2 microns. The result? A velvet smooth texture that never separates, with a perfectly uniform red color. This is the secret of premium sauce. UHT pasteurization, the pinnacle of sterilization technology. The finished sauce is pumped through a coiled heat exchange system where the temperature skyrockets to 138 degrees Celsius for 3 seconds thanks to superheated steam. This short time is enough to destroy 99.9999% of pathogenic bacteria like E. coli, Salmonella, Listeria, and even dangerous Clostridium botulinum spores. Immediately after, it is shock-cooled to 35 degrees Celsius in 5 seconds through a cold heat exchanger. The result? An absolutely sterile product that retains vitamins and flavor. High-speed automated bottling. The aseptic filling line with a capacity of 200 bottles a minute is an engineering marvel. Precision robots place UV sterilized glass bottles onto the conveyor belt. Servo-controlled filling nozzles pour exactly 23 fel-Oz of 85 degrees Celsius hot sauce into each bottle with a tolerance of plus 1 mml. Sterilized twist-off caps are tightened by magnetic capping heads with 3.2 nem torque, enough to create a 0.3 bar vacuum inside. Each bottle is scanned with a QR code for blockchain traceability, production date and time, ingredient batch, and the farm supplying the tomatoes. Smart labeling, not just beautiful, but informative. High-speed labeling machines apply labels with plus millimeter precision, ensuring the brand logo aligns perfectly on every bottle. Each label displays full ingredient list, nutrition facts, calories, vitamin A, C, lycopene, sodium, production and expiration dates, FDA facility code, and traceability QR code. AI cameras inspect 100% of bottles with 50 control points, detecting skewed, torn, or missing text on labels and rejecting them immediately. Final quality check, the last gate before reaching the consumer. The QC lab takes random samples every hour to test multiple parameters. pH must be 4.2 to 4.5 to inhibit bacteria. Brix 28 to 32% standard thickness. Color according to Hunter Lab scale, L35, 38, A, Paulus 25, 28, B, Doya 112, 15. Viscosity 1200 to 1600 CP at 25 degrees Celsius and complete negative for microorganisms. Each batch must have a Certificate of Analysis, COA, signed by the QC Director before shipping. American quality commitment, non-negotiable. Case packing and traceability. Coding. Each carton containing 12 bottles is automatically folded and sealed in 3 seconds. UV inkjet printers print directly on the case. Batch code, production date, expiration date, pallet code. Robots stack cases onto international standard ISPM 15 wooden pallets. Max 60 cases pallet, 720 bottles, 5.9F high. Unmanned AGVs, automated guided vehicles with LiDAR sensors transport pallets to the cold storage at 12 to 15 degrees Celsius, 65% humidity. The WMS, Warehouse Management System, tracks the real-time location of every pallet. From farm to table, a journey of only 5 to 7 days. Early morning harvest on day 1, transport and processing on days 2 to 3, bottling and quality check on day 4, distribution to warehouse on day 5, on supermarket shelves by days 6-7. Compared to 100 years ago, when every family had to spend a whole day making sauce, today technology allows us to enjoy standard flavor anytime. A 23 fel Oz bottle costs just $3.99, contains nutrients from 10 to 12 tomatoes, and provides 25% of daily vitamin C and 30% of lycopene needs. The essence of modern agriculture. The American tomato sauce industry makes a huge economic contribution. Valued at $3.2 billion annually, it creates jobs for 68,000 people, from farmers, engineers, and factory workers to drivers and sales staff. Each hectare of California tomatoes contributes $18,500 to the local economy. More importantly, this industry feeds millions of American families with high-quality, affordable, and absolutely safe food. This is not just sauce. This is made in USA pride, a testament to the world's most advanced agriculture. Sustainable agriculture, a green future. California farms are pioneers. 45,000 solar panels provide 75% of factory energy. AI drip irrigation saves 68% of water. 100% of byproducts are recycled into organic compost and animal feed. Packaging uses 90% recycled glass bottles and biodegradable paper labels. 2030 goal, completely carbon neutral and reduce water usage by 40%. We are not just producing food, we are protecting the planet for future generations. Each bottle of sauce is an act of love for the earth. Making sauce at home is entirely possible. Even without billion-dollar machinery, you can still apply science. Choose 4.5 lb of ripe red Roma San Marzano tomatoes at the farmer's market. Blanch for 30 seconds in boiling water, then soak in ice water for easy peeling. Pulse in a blender to keep texture. Simmer for 2.5 to 3 hours to naturally thicken. Add 3 cloves of garlic, 1 onion, fresh basil, sea salt. The secret? Patience. Rich flavor comes from time, not a secret formula. However, when you're busy, industrial sauce is a smart choice. Consistent quality, microbiologically safe, and convenient. Interesting facts you might not know about tomato sauce. Americans consume an average of 13 kilos of sauce per person per year, more than any other country. Lycopene in cooked sauce is 4 times easier to absorb than in raw tomatoes. And the famous story, Heinz once launched green ketchup in 2000 and sold 10 million bottles in 7 months. This proves that creativity in food technology is limitless.